The question to the President is whether the government intends to use the South African National Defence Force and/or the public service to expand skills development and job placements as a response to youth unemployment. If not, what is the position in this regard? If so, how will the government ensure that such a program is voluntary, constitutional, and sustainably funded? Honorable President.
Honorable Speaker, honorable members, there are various skills development programs and job opportunity programs within the public service, which include learnerships, internships, apprenticeships, graduate recruitment schemes, and workplace-based learning opportunities. These are programs that are undertaken by various government departments with the support of the Department of Public Service and Administration. The public service provides a valuable platform for skills development and youth employment placement as well. Consideration is being given, for instance, to strengthening workplace exposure opportunities by assigning youth participants to senior managerial positions to be adopted also by those who are currently in more executive positions. The Department of Public Service and Administration has begun exploratory initiatives to provide permanently employed young people and interns within the departments with work exposure opportunities aligned to the African Peer Review Mechanism. The National School of Government, in collaboration with other departments, is currently conducting training programs for unemployed young people participating in special projects and developmental initiatives. In line with the Reconstruction and Development Act of 1996, which advocates for the establishment of a national youth service, and in response to the persistently high levels of youth unemployment, as the President and Commander-in-Chief, we should consider a step change to increasing numbers of unemployed young people. The Department of Defense is involved in leading the war on unemployment in a number of ways, but it does so in partnership with other government departments and also the private sector, so as to ensure that the whole of society becomes involved as well in skills training. The SANDF supports the National Rural Youth Service Corps, which we call NARISEC, which aims to reduce unemployment among young people in rural communities through skills development, leadership training, and community service. The SANDF has also established the South African National Service Institute, which focuses on young people not in employment, education, or training. Now, the Institute is mandated to implement a comprehensive youth development program in partnership with stakeholders from the private and public sectors. The program seeks to recruit unemployed young people and equip them with a combination of classroom-based training as well as practical work experience. In the course of 2025, 584 matriculants who were trained in a character-building program have come out of that program much more empowered than before. Of these, 200 currently are artisans or are on artisan programs, which is sponsored by one of our SETAs. Remaining students will be commencing with health promotion officers training in 3 months. Now, this training is distinct from the conventional military training that is offered by the SANDF to recruits that are entering the Defense Force on a full-time basis. So in the end, our Defense Force It's not a defense force that's only geared up for war and defending the people of South Africa. It's a defense force that gets involved in a whole variety of programs, and many of which are aimed at training young people to acquire real skills, some in the engineering field, and a number of them leave those programs, NARISEC particularly, to either go and start their own businesses or to get employment. Thank you, Honorable Speaker.